Cassie was all about dessert. I'm all about dessert. We're all about dessert tonight. And Cassie has a great spot in Vancouver. It's called Rally Pizza. They actually know how to make some good concretes, Cassidy.
Yeah, so they make lots of concretes, and of course, every so often they switch up some flavors, add some new ones, partially depending on, what's in season, which right now may include some blueberries. But here's my thought. You might think, you look outside, it's not super hot out today. Maybe you don't need a concrete right at this second, but we want you to be prepared for when it gets really hot out again, which will probably happen in a few more days. So we have Sean, co-owner here at Rally Pizza, and we have a blueberry rhubarb concrete that you guys are doing now?
Yes, that's exactly right.
And technically it's not on the menu yet, right? This is a sneak peek?
But it's coming soon. It's a blueberry rhubarb crisp. Yeah, it's super tasty.
Which rhubarb crisp is like my favorite dessert in the world, so making that with blueberries into a concrete form, I am all for. So you're putting in what right now, ice cream?
Frozen custard right here. So it's a little richer than frozen custard. It has higher butterfat content and more egg yolks in it. So it's kind of like if you've had French style ice cream, it's kind of like that, pardon me.
I would like just a thing of rhubarb in my freezer with a scooper to have that all the time.
I hear you. I love rhubarb. And I'm going to reach right over here for a second.
And so these are just frozen fruits, and you said you actually get them from close by?
Yeah, we do. I just went to the farmer's market here in Vancouver, bought the blueberries this weekend, and basically what I do is I cook them into jam and then freeze them so that it doesn't melt the ice cream, and then we just blend them up, and it's beautiful. So.
Awesome. So now we're going to do the blending. Might get a little bit loud for a moment. Oh, that's actually not very loud at all. I thought it was going to be much louder. You guys clearly have the system down.
Yeah.
And is there another kind of custard that you guys are putting on the menu soon?
Yeah, we're working on actually doing kind of a substantial menu redo. So I'm not going to tell you all the secrets of what we're doing, but one of the things we're going to be doing is a sundae that we've had as a special before that has it has salted caramel and peanut butter chocolate crunch and Valrhona chocolate pearls, which is super tasty, and it was so popular and so many people asked for it to be on our permanent menu that we decided to add that one for sure. And we're going to be adding a few other things as well, but I'm going to save that for another time.
I promise I'm listening to you, but I'm also getting so distracted because this is beautiful. So there's what did you put in there? That was like chunks of crisp?
Yep, it's chunks of crisp topping. And then the, blueberry jam and rhubarb jam, basically. So,
if people don't know what the difference is between like a concrete or a milkshake, what would you say?
It's much thicker. It's along the lines of a blizzard, but it's so thick that I'm not going to do it because I just put crisp topping on this. But if I turned it upside down, it would not move. So it is thick like concrete.
Well, we don't need you to prove it. It looks pretty thick. It basically looks like just ice cream.
Do you want to try some?
Sure. Oh my gosh, this sounds like the worst day ever. I'm being forced to try a concrete on live TV. Right. Brian's saying this is absurd right now. He's been here before.
It is absurd. Look at that. Look what she gets.
Is there like a technique?
I think you know what to do.
I gotta find like the chunks of rhubarb, the chunks of blueberry. Oh my gosh, while I take a bite of this, I guess I'll just do it. Oh.
Matches your shirt.
You don't even have to say it's really good. I know that's good. It looks. I could eat that right now. Will you bring some back, please? I'll pay for it.
And they also have a strawberry shortcake. We were going to have them make that, Brian, but it's all about the blueberry rhubarb concrete right now. This is delicious. And how soon till it's on the menu?
Within the next week.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine it's like 100 degrees outside. This would be the perfect thing, Brian, for yesterday, for example.
Yum. Please. Bring some back.
I'm going to be here for a while eating this,
I will pay for it.
I'll
owe you if you bring some back. I will owe you.
It would melt in the car, Brian. I'm sorry,
You're probably right. All right. Thanks, Cassidy. Rally Pizza. That's a good spot over there in Vancouver. Still ahead at